Welcome back into the show. We are now heading into the 814. We are welcoming in some very special women here with us now. We've got sisters Katie and Layton. Thank you guys so much for coming back. This time you're promoting a new book that you guys have created. Yes. Tell me about this.
All right, so thank you for having us, Morgan. Katie and I are working on the book entitled Happy Hartslog Day, and it's about the Hartslog Day Festival, which takes place in Alexandria, Pennsylvania, the second Saturday of October every year. It's a beautiful festival. We grew up on Main Street, sharing a lot of memories, preparing for the festival, having a lot of fun with our family. She's been selling her artwork there for years.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a lifelong dream of mine to do a children's book for Hartslog Day, and we decided to, bring it to fruition now, and now's the time.
That is wonderful. So it's very nostalgic, I'm sure, for you.
Yes, it is.
And now you both are moms yourself.
Yes.
But tell me a little bit about the book and what it kind of talks about. I know it's about the festival, but why does this resonate with kids?
So this will resonate with kids because it's from the lens, and interrupt me if you feel. So it's from the lens of when I was a kid, right? The sounds that you heard, the tinking and the clanking the night before, and then the day of, the smells that you smell. So we really want everybody that enjoys an autumn festival to get this book. It's exclusive, to Hartslog Day, but it really represents all festivals. But it's my view as a kid, what we did, how we have breakfast together, how you have fun, and you go out and you meet people, and you just celebrate being together. Katie, what do you say about the book?
I would say, aside from the narrative, which is from a child's perspective of the festival, it is also going to be pulling out very specific elements to the festival. So as far as the regulars that have attended, they're going to see some things that they're very familiar with seeing every year, and it's fan favorites. But the illustrations in this one are definitely geared more along the lines of a children's book.
Yes.
So we have some little characters that are going to reappear for kids, and something like almost a Where's Waldo, but different.
Oh, that's very fun.
Yes, as you see on the cover, it's a squirrel.
Yes.
So that is actually, we can tell them, that is Mr. Squirrely. So you
I love
might
it. So that's
find
one of the characters right away that we're going to meet.
Yes.
So you wrote everything, Layton, and then Katie, you illustrated everything. But tell me about the process of what it was like to create a book. I know you created More Than All the Trees.
Yes.
That was your first book, but this time you need a little bit of help kind of getting things off the ground.
Yes, absolutely. So with More Than All the Trees, we kind of jumped in both feet. We purchased everything, we did everything that way, and we're selling now. This time with the book, we've got the art up front, the writing, the promoting is coming up front as well. So that's where the Kickstarter has come into play. We'd like to use our Kickstarter to encourage pre-sales, pre-orders of Happy Hartslog Day. It's going to help us gauge how many copies we should order as well. We could dive in and say, let's order 2,000 copies. She probably think I'm crazy. Or, maybe we only need 500.
Yeah.
But this is a way that we can fund the project ahead. We're kind of building some funds here so that people can pre-order and support the project, if that answers your question.
Yeah. And why do you think it's important that the community, comes together to support this dream?
This dream, I think it's a reminder of, we're coming out of, 2020 was that year of pandemic and separation. And we're coming back into a season, we have spring festivals coming up and fall festivals. It's a reminder of togetherness. So I think if people are willing to get behind that dream, they're supporting something a little bigger than just a book even, but also providing something fun and colorful for children. So, yeah.
It does. The colors just pop. So More Than All the Trees, that was kind of more of a watercolor type of look. What about Happy Hartslog Day? What kind of aesthetic did you go for that?
So Happy Hartslog is still going to have the watercolor, but we've also got some colored pencil going on, a little bit of ink. More Than All the Trees, like you said, there was the watercolor, but it also has a lot of pen. So the lines were a little more of a wide audience for the artistic view. But this one, there are going to be elements that look like the kids could have even helped with part of the illustration.
Oh, that's fun.
And my daughter did help contribute to part of it. So that's where this one's going to have more color pops and everything. So.
I just think it's so cool that you guys are sisters. I have a sister myself. Aww. What was it like working together to create this?
So
were you fighting at all?
Well, not this book, I don't think yet. That was the first book. We might have had a little bit of a throwdown. No.
You grew from it.
Yeah, we grew from it. I think, you know, I've always really admired Katie and her talent. So for me, it was really an honor to get to have her on board with this, right? So working together, you know, we're family. We've rubbed shoulders forever, but we strengthen one another and we help bring out the best in one another. So even, for instance, I wrote the book, but we made some editorial changes based on her preferences or maybe an artistic flow. So we really just helped with one another. And we did learn with the first book on how to even communicate better towards each other and what her needs were, what my needs were. So, and it's been helpful. Like she said, her daughters contributed, our husbands have contributed feedback, you know, our kids are involved. So it is a really family project. But it's great working with my sister. How do you feel about working with me?
We're on live TV.
Yeah.
Don't you? No, so tell me how people can support this campaign.
All right. So people can support this campaign by going to noraandgrace.com, which there's a button right on the home page that they'll be able to pre-order Happy Hartslog Day.
Okay.
When you click on pre-order Happy Hartslog Day, you'll go to an external site which is called Kickstarter. So that's where we're asking if you would just like to pre-order a copy, you're going to choose the apple dumpling level. If you'd like to contribute further to the project, we are extremely grateful for anybody who does that or anybody who's willing to pre-order, right? We'd love to get 240 pre-orders. So go to noraandgrace.com and check out our site, what we're about, and that's how you can support it.
Definitely something great to check out. Leighton and Katie, thanks so much for coming by. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you.